Last year, Rustage opened up his track with OP, where he was just sending shots at everybody. Everything that he was holding up all 2022, he let release in 2023. Now we got a track that's called Kami, which basically means God, right? So he might as well just be saying OP. I looked at his thumbnail and I was like, yo, which anime character is this? And then it come to realize that's Rustage. Anyway, bro, is he talking his stuff in this, man? Let's go ahead, shut up and turn it up.
They wanna talk, but they ain't gonna harm me. Roll right through with the green wasabi. I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a kami.
Hey.
Spit so sweet, but the flow umami. They just mad that they late to the party. I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a. Tell me they wanna talk, but they ain't gonna harm me. Roll right through with the green wasabi. I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a kami. Spit so sweet, but the flow umami. They just mad that they late to the party. I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a kami. Yeah, don't deserve the shit.
Hold on. Yeah, see, yeah, there it is, bro. That's the energy. That's the energy that we need coming in the nerdcore, right? We need to branch out into different type of genres, bro. I swear to you guys, I told you, like, one of probably my favorite genre to listen to ain't even hip hop, is EDM. And it's all types of EDM. I tend to favor the bass heavy stuff. That's why I like Tyler Clark so much, because of what he produced be absolute bangers. But bro, I swear on everything, if this is the start of Rustage's EDM, right? This is a 4 on the floor beat. It isn't exactly EDM. It's got EDM like drums. I mean, you can't even say that, but still upbeat. Bro, this the booty shaking. This the booty shaking music, bro. Okay, he trying to get y'all booty shaking for Kami. Not God, you know, but Kami. Nah, come on, let's go.
The party, I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a kami. Don't deserve the shit in my greatness. Every track I make is so sacred. Them just facts that can't be debated. I got men amending their statements.
For real? He said every track you do is so sacred, which means he already done put in the time. Like, I gotta understand that when it comes to producing music and you start releasing it regularly on a year-to-year basis, or as long as Rustage and some of your favorite artists have been doing, there's a certain sound that only comes with experience, right? And then if he's making it look so effortless, right, that's just because of the experience. And when you do something well enough for a long time, right, people start to respect you. They start looking at you and they be like, yo, you cold, right? That you could put out something that's like completely experimental and people will still call that gold because of the trust that you've instilled, right? That's sacred trust. So every track you put out is just so sacred. That's because of that rapport that he's built with his community, right? We feel that way. Like he's putting out bangers. You know, he's yet to fail us per se, right? So come on now.
Track I make is so sacred. Them just facts that can't be debated. I got men amended their statements.
He's in the position, Rustage is in the position to where he can say these things. These are facts that can't be debated, right? He's already put in the time, bro. You got to respect them. Now, this right here, amending their statements, that be happening. People be stating something and then they get checked and they delete it or they edit it or something like that. I ain't personally seen it, but if Rustage is saying it, so then...
Every track I make is so sacred. Just facts that can't be debated. I got men amended their statements. Go complain and say I ain't made it. On their page but state that they hate it. So shame my name on their playlist. Claim that Russ has been overrated, huh?
That's what happens, bro. Right? Christopher Nolan gave us some of the best quotes. You either become the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I think I've heard that. That's just what happens. That's like one of the things that comes with being really, really good at your job. The hate.
Pays the state that they hate it. So shame my name on their playlist. Claim that Russ has been overrated, huh? Rather be overrated than you. Ain't got the DPS to get through. Sick of their own debated. I got leave and waited. Got important work to tend to.
I love that, bro. Ain't got the DPS to get through. Now, obviously, we know damage per second to get through, right? We talking about monsters that got like a whole lot of shield. The more damage per second you can do, the more you can start hurting their actual health, right? But ain't got the DPS to get through because Rustage recognizes Daddy Fat Snaps, how he kind of carved his own lane throughout his own entire adversity, right? Because DPS got his own sound. It's very difficult. I mean, the people that's up there, you know, that's dropping bangers, that's getting all these plays and stuff, is because they cultivated, they They spent a lot of time honing their craft. You know, when I mean say hone, I mean honing. You know what I'm saying? They carving out a different type of way. They found they saw the most traveled road and went a different way. Right now they got their own sound. Right, you probably can hear a beat these days and be like, oh yeah, that's right. That DPS made it. Right, so they ain't got the DPS to get through. Now you can say that a lot about a lot of our great nerdcore artists. Right, if you tight, you tight. You know what I'm saying? But it takes time to get there.
A name on their playlist claim that Russ has been overrated, huh? Rather be overrated than you. Ain't got the DPS to get through. Sick of their own debated. I got leave and waited. Got important work to tend to. You're on my land and now the rent's due. We order off of different menus, wasting their money on studio time, but can't beat the beats I made in bedroom. Wanna talk?
Wasting your money on studio time but can't beat the beats that, and you know that's right, we seen him do that. His Ben 10 rap, he made that beat literally in front of us in his bedroom producer, million subscribers, hundreds of thousands of plays. It can be done. You just got to have the DPS to get through. Oh man. If anything, this should be more of an inspiring type of thing, right? You shouldn't be getting your ruffles, your feathers in a ruffle. Listen to this, man. You should be looking at this and be like, hey, Russ just made his way through. You know what I'm saying? He making that beat in his bedroom. You know what I'm saying? He no studio time. He invested in himself. He got the gear. Maybe I should do that. What am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? Because what they charge for studio time, if you tally what you paid for studio time and invested that into trying to build your own bedroom studio, I imagine you could get far. Obviously, people got different circumstances. You know, you might not have a space or anything, but I just wonder just how far could you go? I do understand that sometimes you got to just take that leap of faith. That leap of faith is so scary. I know it is, but hey, that's a fire bar. Sometimes I feel like I'm just getting away. He's spitting truth, bro. And anytime anybody out here starts spitting truth, it's gonna get me talking.
I got leave and waited, got important work to tend to. You're on my land and now the rent's due. We order off of different menus, wasting their money on studio time, but can't beat the beats I made in bedroom. Wanna talk, but they ain't gonna harm me. Roll right through with the green wasabi. I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a kami. Spit so sweet with the flow of mommy. They just mad that they late to the party. I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a kami.
And not only that, like if you really listen to like Rustage's beats, like they ain't like the most overcomplicated stuff. You know what I mean? They ain't got all the like secret elements and stuff like that. Dude, that's another thing that kind of comes with time is you know, the whole kiss, like the keep it simple, stupid. Just find your sound, find your core of your music, and then just nail it. Everything else needs to support the core of the music and just nail it. In this case, Rustage, the reason why he can make those stuff in his bedroom is because he has his focus. He has honed his focus over a certain amount of years that he knows what he's looking for. Right when he gets into the DAW, and FL Studio Gang, you know what I'm saying? He starts producing and everything. You spend less time. Like that's what happens when you make a lot of beats over and over again. That you spend less. I mean, unless you want to experiment, but you usually be doing that on your own free time, not when you're trying to get a song out and everything. But you spend less time getting to the vision because you done made so many tracks and everything that you can just start busting out anything. And this sounds like a completely different thing. So I have a mind to believe that Rush has probably been playing around with this type of genre before you know he wrote it out. You know what I'm saying? I know this ain't the first four on the floor, but I like this. So the first four on the floor for that I can remember right now. Y'all let me know if there's another one.
They late to the party, I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a kami. I feel like a kami. I feel like a deity. I feel like a kami. These rappers all pray to me. I feel like a kami. I feel like a deity. I feel like a kami.
Talk their stuff.
So what do you want to say to me? I ain't gonna sympathize when they could put up the rules like they missed the mime and never impolite. I do it business like, but I'm gonna ride for the green like the district line. So sick of these kids online, be lacking whittle rhymes. They're making leapfrog music like it's Fisher Price. Talk big, but they ain't worth a killer bite. I got so little time, so I got
talk big, but they ain't worth a kilobyte. Making music like the Fisher Price. The little rhymes, the little basic stuff they're saying. Boy, you gotta love it when Russ just talk his stuff, bro, don't you? You got to sometimes. Y'all forget, man. In in hip hop, bro, it's competitive. Like it's love, there's respect with it, but there's competitiveness, man. You gotta be able, you gotta you gotta be able to stand on business, right? And that's what Rush is doing. He's standing on absolute business. You gotta assert yourself sometimes. Everything's all fun and games, but every now and then you gotta come through and be like, hey, rinse do, baby. DPS said something similar in one of his raps. I'm trying to remember which one it was when he was talking about like rent is due. You let me know. It's on the tip of my tongue. But anyways, it's Rush's time, bro.
Little rhymes that making leapfrog music like it's Fisher Price. Talk big, but they ain't worth a kilobyte. I got so little time, so I got max out the bank. But
if you guys can get that bar, talk big, but it ain't worth a kilobyte. Kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, kilobyte. It's like one of the smallest big. So talk big like you a terabyte, but you ain't even a kilobyte. So you ain't even a speck of a speck. Data measurements.
Like, but I'm gonna ride for the green like the district line. So sick of these kids online, be lacking whittle rhymes. They're making leapfrog music like it's Fisher Price. Talk big, but they ain't worth a kilobyte. I got so little time, so I got max out the
Fisher
bank.
Price, I get
no
it.
rubies, good with my words, not a dent on Susie. Man, what I told, but he went all moody. Say they close, but he never knew me. They would have penned so loosely. Got more blocks than a Lego movie. Losing their head like Louis. I got my crew on the dead like Luffy. So decent, check my Steam, I got better achievements. Get at me and then air my grievance. Peasantry, they gon' swear allegiance. What you say is treason, God or not, you're gon' face your demons. I broke the scales and I made them even, so I guess I'm gon' stay repeating. Tell me they wanna talk, but
What?
face your demons. I broke the scales and I made them even.
I broke the scales and then I made them even.
What you say is treason, God or not, you're gon' face your demons. I broke the scales and I made them even.
Ooh, I like that. I broke the scales and I made them even, right? That's the same thing as saying that you carved out your own lane, right? There was a set of rules. You came through and said, F them rules. And you said you made it even, which means I rose to the top and I got there by my own wit, right? So now we on the same playing field, right? But I didn't go by your rules. I broke that. I said, I like that. That's tough.
So I guess I'm gonna stay repeating. Tell me they wanna talk, but they
and then they gonna stay repeating, saying that he's been up and he's been moving different methods. He's been moving in different type of ways, been experimenting everywhere while you just doing the same stuff over and over again. You know what I'm saying? You're in a bubble. Can't get out of the bubble. You know what I'm saying? You out here looking like the Michelin Man. What?
ain't gonna harm me. Roll right through with the
I don't know, bro.
I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a commie. Spit so sweet, but the flow umami. They just mad that they late to the party. I do a big tsunami. Man, I feel like a commie. I feel like a commie. I feel like a deity. I feel like a commie. These rappers all pray to me. I feel like a commie. I feel like a deity. I feel like a commie. So what do you want to say to me?
And you want to know what's even makes this even better is that Rustage really do he really do be staying out the drama as much as he can. He really does just be focused on his work. Like he said, he ain't got time, he got work to do. He really do. It's a time and place to address this, and he addressed it all in 2 minutes and 39 seconds. And guess what? You ain't gonna hear nothing like this from him again. You're gonna get right back down to the pen. It's time to start grinding, time to get that new sound out. It's what you doing. Anyways, you let me know about how y'all feel about Rustage asserting his absolute dominance. It's the end of this video. Dave's out.